Hey there, Cam here, and today I'm going to show you how to create explainer videos just like combining Legos. And I assume you already know what explainer videos are, but in case you don't, these are short, highly engaging videos, and usually they are animated videos, although of course you can also create explainer videos using talking head videos and live action videos. Although today I'll focus more on creating animated type of explainer videos. And no, I'm not gonna show you how to use another yet software because I know you already got a lot of them, and I don't like you to buy and learn another yet software. So this time I'll focus more on the elements or assets that you can just combine together in whatever video editing software that you already have. And right now I'm using Filmora, which is now my most recommended video editing software, especially for marketers, educators, or beginner to intermediate video creators. And so as you can see, I already added some elements right here, and we have backgrounds, characters, animated scenes, and animated icons right here. And I also imported one live action video because later on I'm going to show you how this works together with a live action video as well. But let me just play a few of these and let me show you how they look like. So in this very first scene, as you can see, this is the background, and then I just added this animated character here together with some chairs and a computer. So as you can see here, I actually just combined these things together, without having to manually animate a lot of things. So using these animated assets that are already done for you, all you have to do is, like I said, just combine them together like combining some Legos to build a scene or something. And then after this particular scene, and I just want you to pay attention on how the transition works. There we go, and there's a bit of a playback delay right there, but when this is rendered, this will be pretty smooth. But as you can see, using these assets, the transition from this particular scene going to this next scene is just amazing, right? As you can see here, we did not use the traditional transitions like fade or just straight cut, but another great way to grab the attention of your viewers and make your video a lot more engaging is to make your transition look something like this. So there we go. And then in this next scene right here, let me just play it again. Again, we have this background right here, which is a beach. There we go, and then we have these two characters, and they are on their underwear because they are on the beach. And this is another new thing that I added in this collection of assets because I believe there are only a few people who have released some animated characters like this, and so I wanted to create something like this as well. Alright, so let's proceed to the next scene, and it works the same thing. Again, as you can see the transition right there, and then this time the background is this police station, and of course with our good looking policeman right there. Then as you can see, another thing that I want to point out is that, as you have noticed, there are variations of characters being used here. Of course, we have a male and female. And then this one right here is our Indian programmer. And then here we have this Latino guy together with this Oriental female right here. And then this one is African American. And so this is something that I want to showcase in these collections of characters in these assets as well, which is they are in different races. So this is a good thing because you have choices of different characters in the kind of video that you're creating. And I know that if you're creating something for a local business in a certain country, it's a great idea to, of course, use that kind of looks that you want to use in that particular country. Alright, so let me move on and let me just play this. And again, now we have a nice looking smooth transition right there. And then this time, this is cafe with our beautiful chef right there. And let me just continue. And then we've got this business guy right here in his home office. And then this one is a hospital with the doctor right there. And then we have this Asian programmer guy, and this is his room, and there we go. So let's again proceed, and then after this backgrounds with characters, these next two scenes here are pre-made scenes, so these are also included in the collection. There we go. Then another pre-made scene, and again, as you can see, we have a smooth transition right there. And then here I made some examples of animated icons that you can use in a simple scene like this one. So let me just play this part right here. So this text is added using the text feature inside Filmora, which is of course available in most good video editing programs out there, but this icon is something that I use from the collection. And then here's another example, and again you can also do something like this, wherein we have this character, an animated icon, plus a text right here. There we go. Finally, I also added this live action talking head video right here, together with animated icons as overlays. So this is another usage of this animated elements right here. So by showing you this, and of course yep, I don't have any story right here, and the sequence of these scenes don't make any sense because yep, I'm just showing these things as samples for demo purposes. But I hope you got the idea that, you know, just by combining these animated elements that I already prepared, as you can see, you can easily create professional explainer videos. And the time I'm recording this video, I'm still creating a lot of assets, especially for the characters. And like I said, the characters are available in different nationalities, different races, and different professions. Like as you can see here, we have chef, business person, casual dress, and even swimwear right here. Aside from that, each character has different animations as well. So as you can see here, we have something for introducing, surprised, glad, reliant, approve, and all that. And again, I'll be adding a lot more animations and looks, but as you can see, these are just samples that I'll be including in this collection. But just to show you how things work and how you can easily combine these characters together to, like I said earlier, just produce great looking explainer videos like combining Legos, let me demonstrate to you how it works. So let me just move on this part of the timeline. So let's say, for example, in our first scene, let's use this programmer's room as a background. And of course, it's a great idea to add a programmer right there. So what I have to do is grab this programmer character right here on top, and as you can see, you know, just by doing that, I already created this professional and great looking animated scene right here. And then for us to add another scene, so let's say, for example, this one will be the next scene. What I can do is just put this on top, because like I said, I want to achieve that great looking transition right there from one scene to another. Because the good thing about these animated backgrounds that I created is that, as you can see here, we have this part which is an alpha channel or transparent part of the background, wherein if you put this on top of another background, it will reveal that, you know, other background underneath it, which is in this case this particular scene right here. So for us to create that great looking transition from this scene to this next scene, all I have to do is put that on top. And there we go, we have this another scene right here. And then of course here I can also add another character. So in this case I might want to use this guy right here, so let me just grab that there. There we go. And then for our animated character, I can also just position him wherever I want, probably something here. There we go. And I can again trim this clip. And then of course, if I want to add another scene, I can also add another one on top. But if I do, as you can see, I'll be adding a lot of tracks, which is something that I don't want to do. Of course, that's possible with Filmora, although I want to make my track as clean as possible. So what I did here is that I just cut this and then just brought them down at tracks number 1 and 2, so that they will just continue right there. In this case, if I will add another yet scene, for example this one right here, you know, I can just put it on top of this again and do the same thing. So there we go. And that's how I combined these things together. And just by clicking and dropping them on your timeline, you can create a really great looking animated explainer video. And I'm doing this inside Filmora, although this can be done in other similar software like Camtasia and the likes. Although right now I'm recommending more Filmora simply because it's a lot cheaper compared to Camtasia. And so what I'm doing right now is that I'm currently creating a lot of these, a lot of backgrounds, pre-made scenes, animated icons, and more. And so if you want to have this collection, I'm actually pre-selling this collection right now so that while I'm creating this collection, you can have access to them early at a very low price, because once I'm done creating this entire collection, I'll be selling this to public at a higher price point. So you know, as my subscribers and members of my previous programs, I want to give you early access at a lower price point. And yep, that's always the perks of being my previous members and current subscribers. So just check out the button below that you can just click to purchase this right now at a very low price point. And let's see how it goes. I might add some more details below this video on this page, and I'll probably add some more bonuses right there as well. Although as of right now, this is just a teaser of what we will come up with for you to create this great looking animations using these ready-made assets. And one more thing, aside from creating different assets and different types of animated elements, I'll also render this at different formats, and these are in MOV formats, which are acceptable in most video editing software like Filmora and Camtasia. And I'm planning to convert them as well to animated GIF. In that way, you can also use them in your web pages, presentations, like in PowerPoint and Keynote and whatnot. So that aside from using this for creating explainer videos, well, you know, you might want to use them for your presentations and web pages as well. So yep, that's it in this video. I just want to show you early this collection that I'm currently creating, and I want to give you early access at a much lower price point before I make this available to public. So thanks a lot for watching, and I look forward to seeing you grabbing this early. So my name is Jem, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.